into a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, season long, two stars colliding here. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here's that defense shifting again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Oh, and he throws it back. Nowhere to go here, and the ball's knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery.
You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught quickly. Good enough for first down yardage. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Contact as he threw it, but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time, the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. That pass is caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw yet again. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down. Fourth down. The offense will go for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
There's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go.
Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. And here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play and they're set up in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback still with the football. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Keeping it on the ground here. Running with purpose. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Davis. Looking deep to the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. He shreds the tackle. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. 2nd and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They feed the fullback this time. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear The bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's third down for the offense. To throw, it's Davis. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Now the important point after attempt. They go up 18 after the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his time and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And the completion made. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
He makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nice run. Is brought down to the 44.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
On third down, it's a handoff. The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. To a screen pass complete to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Trying for a fourth down completion. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And it's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job with the defense to prevent a big play.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Dropping back, it's Davis. Running back has it on a screen now. He shrinks the tackle. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It is intercepted. He's bringing it back. At the 20. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
And the same runner's got it again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Texas. 13, Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Incompletion brings up third down for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And now the defense able to bring him down.
How about that, Chris, on third down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 15 after the miss.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw again. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A crucial pick six.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for him here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score Penn State 35, Texas 13.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He's running out of time here. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Finds his target. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back to throw. It's Davis. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 22 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got a man down the middle. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Now this is the 8th play on this drive.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking for a receiver. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to chuck it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand, you got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. Has the first down. It's still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks. The defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Penn State. No chance to catch him there.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Caught in the backfield. It's Proctor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
He makes the tackle at the 47-yard line. 1st down for the offense.